bitch. Let's go. Let's go. Man so tired, need a vacation. Gotta make time for relaxation. Rex and Rex on me, that's a real temptation. Sweat my tank on E, need to change location.
All right. Hey, and welcome to 040 TV. Yeah, we are back at it again. It's another segment, another week. And as usual, you know we got the scoop, yeah? And we always repping for the underdogs, yeah? And today we're going to talk fashion. But before we even get into that, yeah? We need you to go and smash that like button, yeah? Go smash it, subscribe, follow us. 040 plug on Insta, right?
Wow.
All right, then. That's 2 G's. Underscore plug 040 underscore plug 2 G's Instagram. You follow that, go over to 040 radio on Spotify, follow that, and there's always the 040 playlist that you can get your vibe onto. And now we have 2 people in the studio that we really want to talk to.
My name is Yanique.
Alright, and tell us what you do, Yanique. Introduce yourself.
I recently started an online business. It's a hair store where you can find lots of beautiful hair products for women. You can sometimes find things for men too. Yes,
really?
So we have so you can buy hair extensions, you can find eyelashes, you can find other products like that. So you can find us at www.beautybyyanique.com.
My name is Amir, and I live in Malmo too, and I'm into fashion and technologies. I study IT technology, and I work as IT as well.
Oh, cool. Where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm born and raised in Denmark. And,
Denmark?
In Denmark, yeah.
So you're an immigrant from
Like that, but yeah. And then, I'm both of my parents are Kurdish as well, so I'm Kurdish.
But so you got them Kurdish roots?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yes, I'm from Jamaica. I think everybody can hear from the accent.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I moved to Sweden 2012.
You're interested in fashion, that's your thing, yeah?
Yes.
And where did that interest come from?
It started all the way, I think, back in Denmark when when I went to what's called private school, the people there, they started getting into fashion. Then I slowly picked up, left and right, which one is what and where is it moving, which one is branded, which one is not branded. And I think each season you have people, each season there are different brands who are popular. So I just picked it up from there.
But has it become a sort of personal expression, and who influences you? What trends do you follow now?
At the moment, the one that trends me is Dior from the guy called Pop Smoke. His style, yeah.
Christian Dior.
For him, his styles, I like, when it's a brand that stands out. Okay. Especially Dior, after he made the Dior song, Dior went up. People started buying the Dior shoes, Dior brands, all of a sudden it got more popular. Where before that it was just LV, Gucci, or Versace as well. Okay. But all of a sudden then when he made that song, people stopped buying Dior shoes and, wearing Dior jackets and...
Okay. But I'm not just gonna let you off the hook because I want to know if this is a lifestyle or is it just for show? Is it just like I'm going out, I'm gonna look fly, or is this you at home? This is a lifestyle for me. It's at home as well.
It's at home for me, and I invest in it, and I look where is it like most popular. So is it from Balenciaga? Is it Yeezy? At point in time, Yeezy was a lot popular. Now it's I think all people has Yeezy now, so it's not that popular like it is. And at the moment I think Kanye West he's releasing a lot of Yeezy almost every month now because of Nike are creating their products as well. So
and I seen Drake come out with this Nocto
yeah
or something like that, so
exactly.
I think it became somewhat of a little competition thing.
Exactly, so it's a competition for me. You start releasing a lot where
so it's not as exclusive then?
No, I don't think, but the first pair of Yeezy are the most exclusive one, the pirate one. The first one he made with the dots, those goes for around, I think, 15,000 just God for one pair, yeah. So the first ones are, but now when you go forward, some of them are still popular, but not as much because everyone can get in hands of them. You know, it's easy to get it. Where other shoes, like Dior Air Jordan ones, they go for around 60, 70,000.
Shit.
For one pair Air Jordan Dior. So it's Nike, but at the bottom you can see it's Dior design. And they release those and they only make it like, I don't know how many exactly. I think it was like 50, 60,000 pairs. And then you can raffle up. I tried to raffle up in the Dior's website.
Okay.
I didn't get through it, but some people got through it. And then you bought them basically at the store. Some store that had it was in Madrid, Paris, and in Dubai Mall as well. And in London, you could have catch them as well. And then that's only for they showed in a showcase where the shoes is, but only raffle people can get it. So it's not like, okay, I can go into the store and then buy it. It doesn't work like that.
Okay.
So
like,
people, they bought it for cheap price at the time when it came out,
Yeah.
and then it flew up.
hey, you teaching me something, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know nothing about them things. Like for me, it's just like I guess I'm just a regular Joe.
Yeah.
Comparing brands, let's say for just a lesser brand, and I would never dare to call Air Force Ones lesser.
Yeah.
But I mean, is there more comfort in like a Yeezy, an exclusive Yeezy,
Okay.
or
Yeezy are probably the most comfortable shoes I've been wearing. And like I've tried to, you know, I have some I use for running. I've tried to just when I work, you know, a lot of hours, or if I go to the mall. They're like the most comfortable shoes I've been wearing compared to Balenciagas or Louis Vuittons. I think it's more for the show, where Yeezy is more as well as comfortable. And that's where I think the difference. I'd rather wear Yeezy than wear the other shoes for if I wanted to be comfortable. But if I want to just show off, then I'll go for Balenciagas or LV or something like that.
also you do show off outside of your regular luxury lifestyle? You
Yeah,
do show off.
sometimes. Sometimes because it's exclusive, you know. Some people don't have it, so I like it, you know, just to show that part off, but don't make it like too obvious.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're like it's a
Low-key.
humble brag kind
Yeah,
of thing.
humble. Yeah,
All right,
exactly.
cool. Hey, but did a love of fashion inspire your move to start your own business?
Yeah, a little bit, I think so. Me starting my own business is after realizing there was like a niche in the Swedish market, like there is the kind of hair extensions that I sell and stuff like that. There is not enough here in Sweden. You can't find those products, especially as like dark skinned girl. You know, it has a lot to do with it too.
Okay, so it's more on the head part. Mine's
Yeah,
on the
but-
footwear thing.
Yeah, but you know, fashion goes with everything. I mean, it's like a complete package. If the footwear, everything has to really go together. I do believe so.
Yeah, it's facts. We're gonna come to that a little bit later on. But let's go culture a little bit, yeah? Like, do you think that cultural background has anything to do with the interest one has in fashion? And I could start with you because, like, you know, Cartel,
Yeah.
Clark's song, that song took off. Like,
Yeah.
Clark's was just that thing, but like that's in the Jamaican, like, you know, culture that we focus a lot on, like, you know, having nice shoes and we dress up for occasions. We may not have it as a lifestyle, but like I can tell you, I still have it in me. Like, if I'm going to the airport, if I'm flying somewhere, it has to be a fresh pair of shoes. You know what I mean?
I do believe as Jamaicans, we actually do have it as a lifestyle. I mean, when you think about Jamaicans, and I mean, like you said, new pair of shoes and stuff, like, we have to have, like, every party, everything that we're doing, when we're going to a new party, something new is happening, you have to have a new pair of shoes. And shoes in our culture is a big thing. So I think it does have a lot to do with culture.
Yeah, it's fact still, because like I remember like having my first pair of Clarks. That was a different
Yeah.
thing. I'm like, hey, listen, man, don't step
And
on my
even
Clarks.
for women, it's-
Yeah, even women wear
even
Clarks.
women in
Like,
Jamaica, like, I remember when I got my first pair of Clarks, like, you know, it was like,
stepper.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but for you though, culture and fashion, how does your culture influence your fashion choices?
You know, if you look at how the people dress in UK, United States, what do you call it, people from Denmark or Sweden, you can see the different styles they have. Like if you bring a guy from US, their style is completely different. They like to be more tripped out with Air Forces or Jordan's a lot. You know, Jordan's in the game over there.
Hey, let me plug my Jordan. Plug my Jordan. Fuck that. I was coming to a fashion segment. Don't think I'm gonna come here like a. No. I'm coming here with something too. I have to show off. I can't just. Hell no. I'm not just sitting here. I mean, I'm not drippy like that, but you know what I mean.
But so that's really different. I think where you come from, because people just follow the flow like a mainstream.
Yeah.
So like I think like Apple products is a mainstream. iPhones, MacBooks, people just buy it because everyone has it, but they don't know like the stuff like when you move into technology, like you said, Apples and Windows, like the price you pay for Apple product, what you will pay for a Windows, you will get a lot more specs that are better, that more useful than what a Mac I think is more just for the brand, you know. Okay,
you're paying a premium for the name.
Yeah, basically.
But here's the thing, and we touched on this a little bit earlier, yeah. But your fashion sense, and you too, Yanique, how has your fashion sense changed over time, and what do you think influenced those things? Because you don't dress the way you used to dress in Jamaica.
No, I think maturity has to do with some of it, because you know you grow and you learn, and that change over time. The way I used to dress in Jamaica, like, you know, sneakers, short shorts, and belly skin. You can't really do that anymore. So, and then migrating to another country, that has so much to do with it. Do you adapt to the way people dress here? I mean, Jamaica is also like a warm country. You know, after a while you started dressing. I'm now European, so it's a different style. So I think, I think change of place and.
Yeah, and what about you?
I agree with the change of place. Mature, we get older. You look different. You look different to what you wear and what you know. I think more about what I should wear than back in there. I just put clothes and then get out of the door.
Exactly.
But now I'm like, okay, I will I make more out of myself. Okay, what should I wear? What fits together? What shirt? What shoes? Does it fit? Okay, you go look at the mirror. Okay, it doesn't fit. Then you go change. To make looks best as possible. That's what I actually focus more on now.
Man, it sounds like you take like 2 hours before you leave the house.
I actually take more time than.
But I agree, it's true, and you have to think about the weather. Like, okay, does this go with the weather?
Exactly.
There are so much things in that aspect that you have to take.
Exactly, like you can't just wear t-shirts. When it's cold all the time. Like only in summer you can wear t-shirts, and I think it's also with shoes. The reason why I don't use those shoes at the moment is because it's not for summer. I use it for summer. I don't use it for winter. For winter I use different kind of shoes. Okay. I like to wear it's nothing to do with those brands that's on the table now, but like Timberlands. I like to wear Timberlands as well for winters. They're nice and they look good as well.
Timberland is the official shoe of winter.
Yeah, exactly. So you're trying to go with the flow.
With the flow.
So when it's winter, when it's windy, just trying to fit in basically. So.
But I have a little curveball here, yeah?
Yeah.
Role has social media played in your change of fashion?
A lot. I will agree with you a lot, because when you look at Travis Scott, Kanye West, all the popular people, celebrities, you look at the way they're styling and you want to be like, okay, I want to be like that. And that's why I think most young people as well, they want to be like, oh, the way he's wearing the dress, the jacket, the shoes, the t-shirts, I want the same. That's where it's going now basically. So there are a pair of shoes, like special ones he can be wearing, Travis Scott. It can be worth like $2,000. Next day when he wears it to a concert, it can go up $4,000 or $5,000 just because he wore it that one night. And that's how the market is, and that's how the social media is working now. Once he's wearing a type of shoes that you have, they will go up in price. And
okay, so you could get yours for maybe let's say $1,000, and all of a sudden he comes out and he wears this at a show, and the value of the one that you bought for $1,000
goes up.
Is it a business for you though? Do you resell your shoes?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
So you could have money, you got money on the table right here, and you're just like, nah.
Yeah, it's cool for me.
Even if the price doubled?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, for me, yeah.
Oh.
I don't go in up to reselling and buying reselling. I like to buy it and then keep it, and then sometimes wear them. Sometimes when it just fits in to wear them, I don't think about okay, I want to buy these shoes and then I want to resell them.
Okay, but since we're on the topic of social media, I'm gonna ask this question specifically to you, Yanique. Yeah, social media. Do you think appearance has become a competition kind of thing?
Absolutely.
Because it's not even just about showing out that you have branded things. the whole image has to be somehow formed to.
It is a competition. I mean, you want to look better than the next person, and you're always fighting to, like, especially with the fashion and stuff, everybody wants to be like somebody else. They want to like wear something that somebody else is wearing, or like look better. I think people are like fashion in the woman industry, and like, yeah, it is actually.
But let me just build out that question, because like for you now, having a business, how do you leverage social media to push your business forward? How do you market on social media, and how do you keep up with your customers on social media?
Marketing and social media is so important. I mean, you have to find bloggers and the most, famous people, the people that has the bigger groups on social media to actually help you to build your brand, because that when it comes to social media marketing, that's how you build yourself. I mean, it's very important that you like. I have a lot of followers, for example, on my Instagram and my Facebook. Mm-hmm. So you have a lot of contact with people that are like big bloggers and stuff, and you become affiliates with other marketing people, and then you can build your brand by offering and samples of stuff like that.
Okay, so you have samples on your website. You have discount codes and that kind of thing.
I do.
So that is your way of leveraging your already.
And
sizable
I do Facebook
following.
Promotions and Instagram promotions, even videos talking about giveaways and stuff like that, because it's very important.
Okay.
Build an audience.
Yeah, that's nice. How do you curate your image on social media though? Like, are you very aware of the pictures you put on social media?
Yes, but the ones I post is just private. I'm not the guy that post out to like public. I would just, for the closest ones I have, basically. I'm not so active on social media actually. I just keep it for myself.
Okay, so your social media is more private.
Yeah,
so
a lot more private.
It's not in the rat race of who has what when it comes to the social media.
No, I just post for family and friends. I have close friends.
Okay, so in your case, it's like if you know, you know.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, but tell me about your favorite brands, and a little later on, probably after you tell me that, your expense on fashion, your budget.
I like Louis Vuitton.
All right.
A lot, actually. I like Balenciagas, the shoes, speedrunners, the ones I have here. Then I have ones in black as well.
Okay.
I like those. And then I like Gucci as well, but most of their bags. Not so much the clothes or what's it called, the shoes as well. I think it's too simple.
If I can put it simple, it's Gucci fam.
But I think it's just Gucci. Everyone has Gucci.
Yeah.
That's where it is killed. Where if I compare Gucci and Louis Vuitton, the quality, I would say Louis Vuitton is a lot better. The service you get in Louis Vuitton, from my experience, a lot better than Gucci.
Okay.
So there you can compare it, and it might be more expensive at Louis Vuitton, but the quality and the service you get, it goes with it.
Okay, but yeah, expense wise per month. Let's just round off a figure.
Yeah.
How much money do you spend on fashion every month? On fashion every month.
I don't spend like money every month on fashion, to be honest with you. I just when a pair of sneaker comes I buy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not like every month I have to buy these shoes or these.
I'm totally not into that. I just like fashion. For me, it's like a hobby. I buy these shirts or shoes or bags. And just
So it's not an addiction.
No.
All right,
not at all. I don't have like a specific budget. Okay, this month I have to use this month. A lot of money on those or anything. I just go with the flow. If I like a pair of shoes that comes out, they're a special edition, I'll buy them.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. But now I have a question, and this is going to lead into something else, but let me start with this. Do you think about the environmental impact of living a luxury lifestyle? Some brands, their practices, their environmental practices, is that something that you take into consideration when you're buying?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Not always.
That's an honest answer.
I was like, I never think about that.
Yeah.
You never think about it?
No.
But this is important now because for you as a business owner,
Yeah.
do you think about the environmental footprint of your brand that you're building? Or maybe is it something that you have to now incorporate?
Yeah, it's
into-
something that
into
I
your
have to learn
business?
to do. I mean, it's hard because it doesn't come like naturally. It's never something I had to think about before. Yeah, but I do think about the things that I mean, the quality of the things, products and whatever I buy. Like, you know, for example, I don't buy synthetic. You buy like real human stuff instead of, you know, because you know that it has an environmental problem. It can cause problem, stuff like that.
Yeah. But you know, for me, I think like there's a, and this is just my opinion here. When it comes to brands, yeah, there are pros and cons. Because let's say I would spend money buying a cheap pair of pants that would cost me, I don't know, maybe 200 crowns, right?
Yeah.
And I'll wear them and I'll probably get what, 2 months, 3 months out of them tops, yeah? And I'll spend maybe 1,000 crowns on a nice pair of branded jeans and I still have them 3-4 years later. So there is a plus and a minus to it, like in terms of what you buy and then I guess quality comes
Exactly.
like it has to be a part of the equation, because a lot of people might think like, oh, I'm not gonna buy these brands because they're environmental practices, but in the end, like when you look at it in the end, the fact that you can take care of it because it has quality, it lessens the environmental impact. So it's, you know, pros and cons. It's better to buy one good pair of jeans, I think, than to spend money every single month or every other month buying, you know, clothes to replace the ones that you have poor quality and then it's just not good enough. You know?
Yeah, it is actually because there are some, you know, pairs you can buy, they're comfortable, then you can wear, like you said, 3 or 4 months, but then I think the jeans you're looking for, there are different kind of jeans you might like that look special. You know, some of them have holes in it now, some of them are clean, some are tight, some are skinny. You know, it's different. I think it comes different to each person what you like.
Yeah.
Some people are not into fashion, and some people are totally into fashion. Okay, I have to wear this, I have to get this, you know. And I think it's, you know, different to each person. Like for you, or for other people, are just like, okay, I just want, you know, to buy it and to wear them.
But give me a woman's perspective on this.
I mean, you know, women, we buy with our eyes, so we don't really think so much. And it's like colors are very interesting. So I mean, when I go to buy jeans, I might find a pair of jeans that is like 1,000 crowns, and it's like these are really good pair of jeans, and I might, okay, should I get them? And then I go to probably H&M and I see a nice pair of jeans. They're cheap. I mean, you can buy like 3 of them from the same price. And sometimes you go for that when, you know, you really should go for the more expensive one, like you said, to have one pair instead of like, but we buy with our eyes.
I want to know, for you as a guy, what about a woman catches your eye in terms of her fashion choices?
You know, your fashion tells a lot about you.
And what would you notice first?
Shoes.
Shoes.
Yeah. You always look down on a person and then you look up.
Really?
What do you think about my shoes?
No, I don't know if you noticed it, but every time you look at a person, you always start from looking down, then you look up. You don't just, you know, make eye contact with the person straight away. You never miss, you know, you look them up and down, and that is just, I think, a normal thing people do. So they look at the shoes, and then, okay.
I just thought it was something that I did because I love shoes.
Yeah.
Like, I take notice, like, everybody's shoes. I will look at you like, I have to see your shoes.
Yeah.
So
I thought that as well, you know. I thought it maybe just me, but I keep asking, you know, different people. They was like as well. They always start with the shoes. And
because you notice when I came in here and I look at you, I'm like,
yeah.
that was the first thing. I'm like, yeah, what kind of shoes you got? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That was actually the first thing I saw. I actually do that too.
Really?
Yeah, I look at the shoes first. I don't know why.
Okay.
I
think
always
it's-
do.
So that's the first thing you notice on a man
Yes.
then?
When I look at a guy, I notice his shoes first. I mean, the type of shoes and if they're clean. They have to be clean too, you know, because
You need them.
shoes, shirt and pants, but I mean,
Shoes
the
are dirty.
If not only dirty, if the shoes are not really up to scratch, then
Yeah, but you know, that's also one thing with Jamaicans, yeah? Because, like, I remember growing up, what we used to talk about, like, it doesn't matter how long I've had my sneakers, yeah? I have to clean. If I'm going somewhere, I sit down, I wipe my sneakers are clean. And then the older you got, like, when I got, like, my first watch, it's the same thing. And they always say in Jamaica, you notice a man's watch and his shoes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that thing is, like, in the back of our heads, yeah? And so even now, like, I don't play. I'll go wipe my sneakers off.
Yeah.
But quick question: if you want to ball on a budget, what's your suggestion for people who don't have money to spend on high fashion?
If you remember when, I think it was Kevin Hart and David Beckham, when they went in HTM and bought clothes, and the clothes they actually wear look like clothes that are expensive, but they made it look good. So it doesn't have to be expensive to look good. You know, you can go in Zara. I buy a lot of stuff from Zara actually as well. Jackets and shirts and everything. It makes it actually look good. It doesn't have to be branded to look good. So that's where I think people are mistaken. Okay, if it's not branded, then it doesn't look good. That's where they follow the mainstream. Don't follow the mainstream. You have to be different, because people take opinions. Okay, he looks like this, and then the person who's starting, okay, they think of me like this, but then just go with your own style, because you have to style out different. Don't follow the mainstream. Okay, he does this, then I have to get that back. Or he has the shoes, I have, just follow your own style. You may have to make your own style and make it look special. So it doesn't have to be expensive.
What about you, for women balling on a budget? Like,
I agree. I barely buy expensive clothes today. I mean, I wear the clothes, it doesn't wear me.
Okay.
I think you make your clothes look good too. It's not only, and I think some people, you can have old clothes. I think ironing your clothes is such a good thing. This is so weird. It sounds weird, but it's like, if you iron, you can buy something really cheap, but like ironing your clothes and putting it together make you look so expensive. So it can be.
Hey, that's true too, because
Have you ever seen somebody outside, like, you can put on I can put on an H&M like t-shirt and I iron it and it looks really good, and somebody have on some t-shirt that is more expensive, but it's all crushed up and it looks so untidy.
Yeah, it's facts. But then we grew up like that. Like you every Sunday you had to go. You stand there with your iron, you iron your clothes for the week.
And it's like you can see people outside wearing crushed up clothes and dirty shoes, and it's cheap, but you can put it together. I think knowing how to put yourself together is important. So you wear the clothes and not the other way around.
Now when you talk that, I think it comes from the environment where you grew up and where you come from. They don't go so much into it, and then you have some people who are really they want to look perfect, so they, like you said, iron it and make sure it even in your closet it's hanging. Some people, they just throw the shirts in, they have to be folded in nice so it's clean. When you take it out, and when especially when I have some of my clothes, some of them I don't just put in a washing machine, some of them I wash with hands, because I don't want it to get ruined, you know what I mean? So just if you take care of your stuff, you can make it look good, but if you don't take care of your stuff, then it's gonna look bad. So even if you're not buying high-end brands, but if you take care of the stuff you buy, then you're always gonna make it look good.
Retail therapy, does it work? I mean, I shop to feel good.
No.
I mean, it's that temporary feeling. Like, it feels nice when you've bought something nice.
Yeah.
But I mean, it does go away.
It does go away, but again, it depends where you buy the stuff. I sometimes. If you if you go into Louis Vuitton store in Copenhagen, and if you buy stuff from there, the whole service you get, then when you come out, then when you go out, and then I think people like the attention you get. If you see the lot, and then you see people with a lot of bags they bought in from there, and then they go to different Montclair or what's it called, in Gucci store as well. And then if you buy, see this person with a lot of bags, then they feel like a king, or look at me, I'm here, right?
Yeah.
But then it's only temporarily, and then slowly goes away. But they keep going in the circle. They like it, attention. They'll probably go next day and then buy the same, and then feel the attention of people are looking at them and thinking this guy has a lot of money, or
All right.